Hi, it's me, Lara, and I am coming to you from my bedroom. And actually, the reason why is because I was originally supposed to be in Chicago right now. We were supposed to go out of town, and that didn't happen because of the whole coronavirus and the scare and all that other stuff. Our flight wasn't canceled or anything like that. We were supposed to go as planned, but I was going to go there for 1 week, and Jerry was going to go for 2. And the reason that we didn't go is because things are getting shut down, first of all, right and left. I mean, Disneyland, hello. I mean, it's serious when Disney goes. But the other thing is that, honestly, I was afraid that I was going to get out there and I wasn't going to be able to come back. My daughter was going to be here. And, I mean, she's not a child. She's actually a woman. She's 22. But, you know, she was a little afraid for us, too. So I think that put a little bit of panic in me. And to be honest, I was watching too much of the news. And I think the news also scared me a little bit more as well. But we decided to be safe and stay home, as you could well imagine. But because we didn't go, I did still pack my bag. We decided literally the morning that we were supposed to leave. We didn't have any reservations the night before. It's just the morning we were supposed to leave. We had some reservations. So I went ahead and packed my bag thinking that we were going to go, which I will show that to you because, you know, why not? I have to repack. We are going to go out of town for maybe 2-day real quickie visit. Because we have a couple of free nights out of town, but yeah, I don't need this big suitcase. I was carrying the bigger suitcase here, and I'll show you and I'll explain why. But you know, for a 1-week trip, and I have to tell you something. Let's be real. All right, look, you can see me in the background there, but let's be real. I travel all the time for work, and I am not one of these people that can fit a month's worth of clothes in a backpack. Okay, I'm just not. Because I travel all the time, I want to have what I need when I need it. Because I'm on the road. Because I'm not home. It's not like, oh, I can just go upstairs and get it out of my bathroom. Or this or that. I don't carry a ton of stuff, a ton of unnecessary stuff, but I do take things that I need or that I want, that are going to make it easier for me to stay on the road. Because my job, frankly, is to be on the road. If I am miserable and I am using a little tiny conditioner this big for hair this much, it's not going to work, and it just makes me crazy. It makes it hard to, you know, brush my hair. I mean, let's face it, those little shampoos and conditioners at a hotel are just, it's just not going to cut it, okay? And so, you know, and then those little tiny tubes of toothpaste that will maybe, you know, last you maybe 3 or 4 days or maybe a week or so. I mean, I would constantly be buying those. So I buy the regular toothpaste, and I don't take a full bottle of shampoo and conditioner, but I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you a disclaimer that yes, I am a real packer. I'm not going to show you that I'm going to wear the same pair of jeans for a full week and 2 t-shirts and a cardigan. Okay, so no judgy, okay? You pack your way, and I'll pack my way. All right, so hold on. Let me get this little sucker set up for you. Okay, here is the suitcase that I packed, and I just thought I would just show you the whole suitcase family. This particular one is the one I typically take with me on my trips. It's a 22-inch by 15. It's called a European. It's a little bit wider than it is taller. Look how it's only that big. Anyway, it's actually 22 inches. My hands are not that big. But this one's Jerry's suitcase. Of course, he's representing the Cubs there. And then this is the suitcase that I packed for us to go. And it has the 4 rolling wheels. And yeah, it's a it's a workhorse, that's for sure. So first thing I want to show you is this. This is a little sachet thing from Scentsy, and it smells so good. First of all, it smells kind of like cucumber, but I always leave something like this in my suitcase because, well, suitcases can start to either smell a little musty, you know, from hotel rooms, and it's always nice to have something when you pull like a fresh shirt out or something like that. It has like a really nice scent from either home or just something fresher than like a hotel room. Okay, here we go. New perspective. So it's one of those clamshells type suitcases, 31 inches, and I believe that, I know that it does because I measured it, but that counts the wheels. So I would say subtract maybe an inch and you're golden. But this is definitely one of those larger type suitcases. The only thing is that they are very big, which is very convenient and nice. The only problem is it's very easy to pack them over 50 pounds. So you do have to be careful with that. And that's why we were going to be taking the other two suitcases with us. First of all, that's Jerry's suitcase. Second of all, this is my usual suitcase, which I already explained that. But when we were going to be going to Chicago, we were going to see Jerry's mom, and we had a couple of bottles of wine to take with us. And something else we were going to take. So anyway, we bring more suitcases, and that way we can bring things with us and then go shopping and then bring things back with us. This right here is a tile. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but it's just a tracking device, and I really like it a lot. I've used it before. One time my suitcase was yeah, the airlines had my suitcase for a day or two longer than they should have, and I could easily track and find out where it was. Okay, let's get real. This is just a ratty t-shirt. So when I was going there, I was packing. I did take a few things or plan a few clothing items for work, just in the event that I got called to go out on a work trip. So my shoes are in here in a shoe bag. These are a pair of comfy sleep pants and a comfy shirt, and that is just because it's a lot cooler in Chicago than it is here. So my work clothes and things like that I have here on this side. I do have a couple of packing cubes. One packing cube contains like panties and bras and socks and things like that, and then the other one contains a couple of leggings. Something I wanted to tell you, well, I do tend to be an overpacker of the panties. I don't know why, but there are probably like 35 pair in there. No joke. Not because of any reason. That's just the way that I tend to pack. On this side, I mean, it's just jeans, and then I've got sweaters down here on both sides, and I do tend to wear a lot of black, and that just is because it's so easy to mix and match, you know, with black. You know, it's like black and gray and black and you know, and denim. I do have a drink cup here, and honestly, that is because when we stay in hotel rooms at night, sometimes I just put water in there, or Diet Coke and a little extra stuff. This is my little wallet that I take with me to travel with, and so when I leave the hotel room, I just stick my card in here, and let's see, my card in here and my lucky coin that Jerry got me. Look at that. And some lip stuff. You never know when you need a chip from Rivers. But anyway, it's just like a little something I can carry my little extra things with. I can take my phone and that, and then I'll be good. I don't need like a full on. This is my toiletry bag here. And what I was explaining before, this is where I keep my medicines and things like that, my hairbrush, and glasses. You know, everybody needs glasses in their toiletry bag. But here is my conditioner. It's 6 ounces. And these tubes, by the way, are the best tubes ever. I love it. And then I have a 3-ounce shampoo. So that's what I keep my shampoo and conditioner in. And then the rest of this stuff is, I do carry like a smaller deodorant, and just like some hand cream and hair tie and damage remedy for my hair, and some more spray stuff for my hair. And this is shampoo. I mean, what is this stuff? Hairspray. So, I mean, and then there's like some medicines and Q-tips and, you know, just the usual in there. So my makeup is downstairs. I never packed that yet. That's like the last thing that goes on, and then the last thing that goes in my bag. Something I wanted to tell you, and I was thinking about when I was putting this stuff back in here, is that this stuff lives in my suitcase all the time. All the time. So I don't like, the only thing, oh, there's hair. The only thing that I take out when I get home are like, you know, my dirty clothes and things like that. And here, let me flip this. I always keep my toiletry bag, by the way, on the bottom closest to the wheels, just because it tends to be a little bit heavier. So once we move some of this stuff out of the way, Imodium, always important to keep Imodium in your bag. It probably should be in my other bag there. These are just some rolls. This is food that I found at Costco, and I really, really like these a lot. These are some, this is a green tea K-cup, but we keep these from hotels and things like that, and then we just bring them to Jerry's mom, because she kind of likes that kind of thing. And this is a perfume, Chloe, rollerball that I probably should put in my bag here. Sometimes you never know what you got until you're looking around. A laundry bag here for dirty laundry. You just zip it up and pull it out. This is more Imodium. An umbrella. Like a bag from the grocery store. It's like a Target bag. I keep this just in case. You just never know when you need it. This is a pair of like slipper socks for obvious reasons. And a Dell charger to a computer that I'm not sure if it's to my old work computer or to the one I currently have. So I kept it in here to check and make sure. So when I was explaining about the, you know, my makeup and stuff like that is the last thing I put on, and then I put my makeup in my suitcase on my way out the door, because I don't have two of my makeup things. I do put makeup on, but it's not, you know, it's in like a small little bag kind of thing. My toiletries though, that will stay in my bag all the time. So I do have duplicates of everything in my toiletry bag. So like my toothbrush and my toothpaste, that always lives in there. My shampoo and conditioner, obviously I just kind of refill it and that kind of thing. We just found out today that Illinois has closed all of their bars and restaurants. They haven't done that here. I haven't heard of that yet. But, I mean, it's kind of maybe another good reason why we didn't go. Just because we wouldn't be there doing much. I'm looking in here real quick. Aha, I found it. This right here. I'm going to show you what this is. This is a scale from weighing this big bad boy. So remember when I was telling you that this suitcase is really easy to overpack and be overweight? So this little guy here, I bought it on Amazon. You just kind of loop it around. You just loop it around the handle like so, and then you hold it up. Well, you turn it on, and then you loop it around the handle and then hold the handle up, and then it'll tell you how heavy your suitcase is. Genius, love it, and I just keep it all the time right up here in this top little zipper. No big deal. And by the way, if you're curious as to what else is in here, another bag, always have to have bags, and a coffee. And another coffee for whatever reason, I'm not sure. And what are you guys? Oh, and some powdered coffee mate, which I don't need any of this stuff, so I will be throwing that stuff away. So this is that little humidifier I was telling you about. It comes like this. It's actually, there's the box, and comes like this, and it is a plug-in, so you do plug it in to your little USB, little tiny micro USB. You fill it up to the fill line, You put this in just like that, and then you start it up. There's like a little button on the back right there, right here, that you push, and that will start the humidifier, and it also controls the light. Do you want the light flashing? Do you want the light, you know, to be on all the time? But it's really small. I mean, it's the size of a coffee cup with a top with a lid, essentially. And I love it. I just love it. So there you go, guys. I forgot to mention something about packing, and that is packing cubes. I have used them, and I do use them. I have a couple for, you know, socks, panties, leggings, those kind of things. But here's my experience with packing cubes, and I might try them again. But every time I've used them, it tends to take up more room in my suitcase than if I didn't pack them. I mean, I love them. I love being able to put like shirts in one and pants in the other and use them that way. But if I do, I tend to not be able to fit as much in my suitcase, especially the smaller one. The larger one would be no problem because I typically have a lot of extra room around things. But when I use my smaller suitcase, I'm pretty much packed to the gills every time I go. So I just thought I would add that packing cubes are great, but they're not great for me. At least, not that I can tell. So anyway, we're in my office. I was just getting ready to edit this video, and I thought, oh, I forgot to talk about packing cubes. So there you go. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, seeing what's in my bag. I learn things myself. Even though I travel all the time, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, or this is a good idea. But I also know what works for me. And what works for me, I know doesn't work for everyone else. So, you know how everybody says, you do you and I'll do me kind of thing. But anyway, if you like what you're watching, please subscribe to our channel. We really enjoy doing this. And if you like our video, click the little like button and then subscribe. And yeah, then we know that you're enjoying what you're watching. And we can look forward to providing you more content. Okay, so everybody be safe and keep your germs to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.